Hello everybody and welcome back to Budgeting with Debbie. Today we're going to look at tracking our sinking funds and stuffing cash envelopes from the paycheck of April. I started doing a written budget and getting on top of our finances at the start of this year, and it took us a couple of months to get current clear overdrafts and get into a position where we could set up the sinking funds. So for those of you who aren't sure what sinking funds are, it's basically a way of saving a little bit each month so that when the event or something happens that you have been saving for, you've got the cash there and that you're not scrambling around trying to find the money for it at that time. So I've gone through the calendar of the year basically and worked out everything that I need to save some money for. So I've got the list of them here, so you can see I've got Valentine's, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Easter, Father's Day, my dad's birthday, my brother's birthday, my nursing registration, the husband's birthday, Goose Fair. So for those of you who don't live in Nottingham, Goose Fair is a huge, massive travelling fair that we go to every year. And you can easily run away with quite a lot of money, so that's why I've decided to save a little bit for that. My daughter's birthday, Halloween, bonfire night, because we are in the UK, so we celebrate bonfire night, Christmas, New Year, and then I have a school fund for school uniform, trips, etc. My friends' gifts, my daughter's clubs, medical. Now, yes, we're in England, we have the NHS, but we still have to pay for certain things such as glasses, prescriptions, going to the dentist. So that's what that's for. And then Frozen, so we're going to see Frozen in the West End, hopefully, if everything calms down and we can go, because I've bought the tickets already. So this is to save some money for the train tickets, the hotel, which we've already booked, and just a little bit of food money. So that's that. So let's get on to the stuffing. So before I start stuffing any of the envelopes, I empty my purse, which I've already done, and any money that was left in my envelopes, any coins goes into my coin saving tub, which I've already put in for this month, and any notes I put into a savings envelope. Now this month, because it's been the pandemic, I've not been out spending, so I've been left with £80 left in my envelope, so I'm going to put that into my savings envelope straight away. I've already filled the cards out that came with these envelopes. I got these off of Amazon. The ones that you'll see today, there's two different sets, and you can easily find them on Amazon. So I previously had £20 left in there, and now I'm adding another 80. So that gives us a total of £100. And I've decided that this money I'm going to just squirrel away, and then I'm going to use it for if I need any new clothes or just to treat myself, because why the hell not? So that's that one done. Okay. Not all of my sinking funds I stuff with physical cash. I don't like the idea of leaving lots of money in the house. I don't think it's particularly safe. So some of them I stuff with cash, and the others go into a savings account that's linked to my bank account. But I'm a visual person. I like to touch and see and feel what I've got. So I've decided to use Monopoly money. So my sinking funds, so I can visually see how much I've got, I'm going to stuff with Monopoly money, just because then it feels like I've got the cash. If it's just in a bank, it feels like it's just not real money. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. That's just me. Okay. So this is going to be for my sinking fund. So I'm going to split it up into ones, fives, and tens, 20s, and 50s. Also helps because it means I don't have coins rattling around if I use the pound notes. Okay. And then physical cash we've got here. So I've got some £5 notes, some £10 notes, and the rest are 20s. And you'll notice that we've got some of the new £20 notes and some of the older ones. Okay. So let's do the physical money first. So my medical envelope. I put £20 a month in this. So that's going to leave me 20, 40, 60, 70. When all of the pandemic calms down, we'll need to go to the dentist, and I'm getting ready for some new glasses, so any little bits I can save in there would be amazing. My daughter's back to school fund, I saved £20, so then there will be £40 in there. So that will pay for some new school shoes. And then we have her two extracurriculars that she's not really doing at the moment because everything's on lockdown. So she does archery normally and has guides, and both me and my husband put some money into this, so we put £10 each a month in. So let's have a look here. I don't fill the card in for this one, but we've got £21 in that one and £21 in this one. So I'm going to put an extra 5 in each of those. And they are all stuffed. So I'm just going to put them out of the way. So I put a certain amount into my purse. So I have eating out, beauty, my daughter, things for the house, and then a little bit for myself. I've just got to remember. So in eating out I do 40, and I like to have the envelope, I like to have the amounts shown. I like to fold the notes up. For those of you that are interested, this is a Filofax purse or wallet, Saffiano I think it's called. Again, got it off of Amazon. And then these little zipper envelopes I got from a local stationer's, and then we made these little inserts for them. Okay. So next is beauty. So this is for when I go and get my payday pedicure and when I have my eyebrows waxed. So I put £50 a month in there. That will soon go because I am desperate for a visit. Next time we have some sort of global pandemic, salons need to be classed as essential services. My daughter gets £50, but I've already had to pay her £10 for some chores that she's done that I owed her for, so there'll just be £40 going in here. That's annoying, one of each kind of note. Oh, never mind. And then for household I put 40 away. I put £30 away for some to put in my work purse in case I want to get myself anything whilst I'm at work, treat myself to something else. I'll put that in that purse separately. And then I've got £30 left over, which is my no quibbles, I spend it on what I want money. It's been quite tricky whilst all of this pandemic's been going on, so I recently started a cash system. Before I used to just swipe my debit card and spend loads and loads of money. But obviously now that we're being encouraged to not use cash, I found it quite tricky. So what I have been doing is, if I've had to spend on my card, I've took the money out of my envelopes and then paid it back into the bank account. Or I have got a buffer in my bank account, or I've transferred it in other ways, so I'm always covered. So let's go on to my regular sinking funds. And there's a lot of them. Look at all them. Slightly ridiculous, maybe. However, the way I look at it is I'm going to spend money at each of these events, so I might as well be prepared and save for them. So that's what I'm doing. So Valentine's Day. So I put £5 a month away for this. So I need to put 5, and then I've got £10 so far. Next is Amazon Prime. So we paid this in full this February, I believe it was. Yes, because we started this in March. So it works out to about £7 something a month. So I've said, oh, we'll just save £8 a month. So that's 8 in there already, and another 8. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £16 in there so far. Disney Plus. I chose the pineapples because it reminded me of Dole Whips in Disney World. Okay. So we've got £5 already, so we're going to add another 5. So we've got 10. So they're waiting towards it for next year. Again, we paid in full in March when it started because there was like a welcome offer. Got some money off, so it made sense to do that. Easter. So it's a brand new one that we're starting this month because obviously we've just had Easter, so it's the first £5 into that. Father's Day. So I'm saving £30 a month at the moment. And then after Father's Day I'll adjust that accordingly. We've got 10, 20, 40, £60 so far. This has got to buy 2 presents, one for my dad and obviously one for my husband from my daughter. My daddy's birthday. Need to start trying to think about what to get him. He's the most difficult person to buy for, bless him, because if he sees something he likes he just gets it. So there's 35 in there already, and I'm going to add another 35. So we've got 5, 10, 20, 30, 50. I've got £70 so far. My brother's birthday. So we're adding 22 to this one, so that's the first 22. So you might wonder why I'm giving weird amounts to different people. It's because of where their birthdays fall in the year. So my dad's birthday is in June, my brother's birthday is in August, so I've got an extra couple of months. Because this is the first year of setting up the sinking funds, the first time the event comes up I'm saving a little bit more for, but then obviously once that event is passed it goes to a split out over a full year, so that's why there's different amounts, but everyone's getting equal amounts of love in money form. I'm a nurse and I need to pay my NMC registration every year. Again, I'm saving £20 a month at the moment, but once it's been paid in August it'll go to £10 a month. So that's £40 in total in there now. And then my husband's birthday, he gets love hearts because I suppose I love him. So I'm saving £15 a month. So I'll add another, so that's £30 there. Goose Fair. So people are asking me, what the hell is Goose Fair? Like I say, it's a huge, massive travelling fair. They have really big rides, they have loads of stalls, lots of food, entertainment. It's a huge thing. It takes over one of the big sporting grounds, and it's there for sort of 3 or 4 days at the start of October, and it's very easy in the space of a few hours to spend £100 and not even realise. It's called Goose Fair because they used to sell geese at it in like the 1600s or 1500s or something ridiculous. So they put a big goose up on the roundabout near the sports ground, and it's a big thing for the people in our area. So we've got £20 towards that. So that'll buy some mushy peas. My daughter's birthday. So we put £20 a month away towards her birthday. I know it sounds like a lot, but don't judge me. I spend my money how I want to spend my money, and I like to treat my family and my friends. Oh my goodness, it's alive. Halloween. So I'm not very good at making costumes, I'll be honest with you. So I buy costumes for my daughter, buying all the sweets, decorating up the house. It costs money. So I'm just going to put a little bit away each month. And I'm talking like £6 a month. It's not very much, but it covers a lot of the costs. So £12 already. So that £12 will probably pay for the sweets for Halloween night. But it's not just sweets, I bake and all sorts on Halloween, so we try to make it fun for the local kids. Sorry, my microphone is falling off my head right now. Bonfire night. So like I say, for those of you who don't live in the UK, 5th of November, remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot. It's when Guy Fawkes tried to blow up Parliament, so it's a big celebration night. We have lots of fireworks and big fires, and again they tend to put on a little fair with a big bonfire in our city, so we tend to go down to that and just have a nice family night out together. Or if we decide to do some fireworks at home, it'll help pay towards those. So I'm just paying again £6 a month just to put some money aside for that. It normally depends if it's raining or not as to whether we go out or not. Christmas happens every year. Takes me by surprise every year, but not this year. I'm going to be organised and prepared. So saving £40 a month. Okay, so already got £80, so that's good. New Year. Now we don't generally do a lot at New Year. We may just have a couple of drinks. It all depends if I'm working. But anything that if we don't go out for New Year's, then I'll use it for spending in the New Year sales. Okay. And again, just another £6. My friends' birthdays. Don't generally tend to buy after my friends a lot of gifts. We tend to spend time with each other because we find that that's what we lack more. But this is just so that we can, if we want to go out for a meal at birthday times or just get some each other little token gifts, I've got some money on hand that I can use for that. So I've got £30 in there for that. Luckily all my friends' birthdays are at the far end of the year, so it buys me a bit of time. And then the Frozen trip. I put £50 a month away, so we've got 150 towards that. And then I've gone wrong with my counting out somewhere. I've not put enough out. Bear with me a second. Sorry about that, people. So I put £50 a month away. We're hoping to go to the seaside this year. We've got a big holiday planned for the year after, and hoping beyond hope that that still happens. But anyway, in the meantime, for this year's holiday, we've got £100 saved up. And because we're going to the seaside, we've got anchors. Okay. So that is all of my envelopes stuffed. Okay. Simples. So what we're going to do now is just tot up so I know that an actual log of how much money that I've got saved up. So the way I write, I have to go a bit over tilt. Sorry about this, guys. So Valentine's, we had £5. I've paid in another £5. We've not taken anything out. So I've got £10. Amazon Prime, we had 8, I've added another 8, so we've got 16. Disney Plus is a 5, so 10. Easter was a new one to start, so we've got £5 in there. Then we've got Father's Day, my dad's birthday. Oh crikey, what have I done here? Oh dear, I need my white out. So 30 add 30 is 60, and 35 and 35 is 70. My brother's birthday started with 22. I've added another 22, so that's 44. NMC started with 20, I've added another 20, so that's 40. My husband's birthday, he gets 15. Goose Fair gets 10. My daughter gets 20. Halloween gets 6. As does Bonfire Night. Christmas gets 40. New Year gets 6. And then School Fund. Just going to make sure that these tally, because I thought I had some more in there. No, that's right. Just going to put a little C there so I know that that's cash. Friends' gifts. These go a bit awry because I need to wait for my husband to pay his in, so I'll leave that. So that was 50. I've added 20, so that's now 70. And Frozen was 100. We've added 50, so there's 150. Okay. So that's all the sinking funds sorted out. Feel quite accomplished, feel quite in control. Next thing I'm going to do is, I'm curious as to how much money is in my coin jar, so I'm going to count all of that up. So this might not be quite so pleasing on the ears, it's lots of that rustling of coins. So this is my coin jar. So my goddaughter bought me this absolutely years ago. I can't bring myself to take the tag off. She knows I like shoes, so this was one of her presents to me. So this is what I put all of my coins in. So basically every payday, any loose change in my purse, or if I find any loose change around the house, finders keepers, it becomes mine and it goes into this. And then every now and then I count it up, and we haven't done it in a while, so we're going to count it. This is going to probably blow the mics, but bear with me. Oh my goodies, there's quite a lot in there. I think I might have to do a time lapse for this, so just bear with me whilst we get that started. Okay, so that's all our money counted up. So we have in 2p's we have got £2.16p. In 5p's we've got £3.65. In 10p's I've got £4. 20p's we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, £10. In 1 pennies we have got £51.35. In 50p's I've got £5. Gonna run out of space on this bit of paper, thought I'd got more space. In £1 coins we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And in £2 coins we have got 20, 40, 62. Let's do some math. So we've got 5, 10, 16, 4, 10, 11, 3, 4, 9, 10, 19, 7, 8, 9. Wowzers. So we've got £99.16 in coins. That's quite impressive. Wasn't expecting that much. So I've got some money bags which I've just picked up from our local post office. So going to bag some of this up so I don't have to recount it all out again next time. So £2 coins, I could put £20 in here. So I think what I'm going to do with these there's 3 people in my family. We're going to the seaside, so this will be arcade money. So we've each got at least £20 in arcade money each. I don't have enough for a full bag of pound coins, so they go back in the boot with these oddments as well. So what's next? The 20p's I can make a full bag, so I need £10 in 20p's. Oh dear. There we go. I don't have enough in 5p, so they're going to go back in the boot. Don't have enough in 10p's. Or in 50p's, and I need £1, so can get rid of the 16p, the 5p, and 3 of these. So there we go. So that's £73. So that means I've got £26.16 left in the boot. So now I've got a full overview of what's going on with money. This is all going to be, like I say, spending money for the holidays, so every little helps. I know this is probably going to end up being quite a lengthy video, so apologies for that, but I hope that you've got something out of it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!